welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to these segments where I get deep and I try to discuss serious topics and make them as easy and not so complicated, so you can use my ways of looking at life to help and empower your life. That's really what I'm doing here. I don't do anything scripted. It's all just the flow of my higher self whenever the spirits tell me to talk about something. And like so they pushed me to do this. Today I'm going to talk about a couple things. How to embody the darkness. What is darkness? What is the void? How to surpass others in the way of not allowing people to affect you in a negative way. It's a lot easier than you think once you get a hang of it, but it does take discipline, and that's the other thing, is discipline. As Luciferians, discipline is a huge thing. It's the one thing that kind of separates us from other systems, is that we really push ourselves and we do the things that other people don't do to better ourselves. We're not just wearing these deific masks just for the fuck of it. We're doing it to empower us and to overcome all that hinders us from our spiritual growth and to connecting to our daemon, our God selves, our higher selves. So the first thing is darkness. What is darkness? What is darkness? There's so many different forms of darkness. The void, the dark abyss, out in space there's dark matter, which is the void. There's some way more dark matter than there is material out there and light, and you guys know that dark is actually holds all the light spectrums. Everything comes from the darkness. It's the light comes from the darkness. But I'm not really here to talk to you guys about that. It's more of your own personal darkness, the darkness that holds you back from growing. All these things are conditioned from society, from our society, to make you feel depressed, to make you feel angry, to make you feel jealous. All this stuff, we don't live in a society that empowers us. We live in a society that disempowers us. That's why I don't watch the fucking news. That's why I don't really watch too much TV. I don't watch TV. I watch Netflix sometimes if I can concentrate. I don't take medication. I don't take drugs anymore unless it's like mushrooms or acid. I'll take just so I can actually connect to the gods better. I don't do it to like abuse it and to party and blah blah blah. I actually use it for for my mind to expand. But my darkness was, I was in the dark for 20 years of my life. I don't mean complete darkness. I was shut off from the truth, but there was still my divine spark that held on to something I didn't really know too much about, and that's where Lucifer was always with me, and he always guided me. But because I was heavily in my own darkness, I could not see his messages. I could not perceive the spirits properly. They would not help me with certain things. They were tough on me. They were fucking tough on me because they saw my goddamn potential. And they knew I needed to get clean, and I needed to show them that my will to survive is stronger than my will to use. Okay? And I did. And because of that, I have come into the light, my own personal light, and I can do anything I want. If I can overcome a lifestyle of darkness, a lifestyle of just me being in complete darkness with myself, I can do fucking goddamn anything. I can do anything. So that's darkness for me is when you are cut off from your spiritual truth, when you're cut off and misguided, when you're fed medication. Yes, I'm not here to just to tell people who have mental health issues not to take the medication, but for a person like me who was an addict and had addictions and had trauma and had all these emotional issues, they were still giving me all these fucking goddamn medications, and that fucked up my brain, that fucked up my connection. I was told by my spirit guides that I have to cut it off, cut all my medication off, and I did, and I just had to deal with my problems. But you know, that's all a process. I am 38. I'm 39. I'm 39 now, guys. I'm 39. I'm almost 40. I don't feel it. I feel like I'm a fucking 20-year-old because I emotionally stopped growing when I started to use drugs. And that's the other thing. When you rely on substances, you emotionally stop your growth and becoming an adult. So in a way, it's been 2.5 years, but I'm still like that 16-year-old. You know, I still am a big kid, you know. So to tap into the void and tap into the hidden knowledge. The darkness means hidden knowledge. It's to tap into the hidden self of yourself. There truly is no other way to get there but to have to die emotionally. Like, okay, I'm gonna say this wrong. I almost died twice. I OD'd twice. Can I say I was dead? No, because there was no doctors there. There was nobody professional. There was only my boyfriends who kind of just watched my life force leave, but then it came back. So I'm not sure if I was clinically dead, but I was gone, you know. Man, I put myself through a lot of stuff in this lifetime to surpass many lifetimes. I know that now, which is a blessing because I don't have to go through more lifetimes of that suffering. I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do all of this, get this over and done with in this lifetime, and I did, and I made it out alive, and I'm thriving, and I'm helping people now, and I have knowledge, I have wisdom, and that's what we all want to obtain, is wisdom. Now, you can feed into people's dogma, and you can feed into people's negativity, and you can feed into Facebook's bullshit. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie. I get entertained when I see stupid shit, but because I can look at it from a different perspective. I actually don't fall for narcissists, and I don't fall for people who claim to be on a path of evolution, yet they lack it, and you can just see it because they do nothing to offer for the greater good. It's all about themselves. So if you are going through times where you're being faced with yourself and you see yourself depressed, angry, you're in that darkness, drug using, alcoholism, sex addict, whatever this thing that's controlling you, you have to see it till the end. You got to take that and really, if you don't go through it to the deepest level, it's always going to come back. I had to lose everything. I had to be stripped from everything till I was completely naked, vulnerable, pathetic, to have that will of survival to kick in and to stick with it, not just to get better and go back. Oh no. I knew this was my last chance. That's darkness for me. It was darkness and light, because through that darkness, my light shines now. There ain't nothing gonna stop me, you know. What was the other thing I was gonna talk about? My darkness. Hold on. Forget. Okay, the void. So, you know, the void is complete darkness, coldness. Um, do I believe that we're going to go back and be destroyed? Yes. It's part of counter creation. It's part of creation, counter creation. It is the cycle of death and rebirth. We definitely are going to be destroyed. That's going to happen. I don't know when. I don't really give a fuck. I was part of this. That's all that matters. I was part of humanity. That's all that fucking matters. I know I am powerful. Everybody that is alive is powerful. You are powerful. You are a human goddamn being. Like, you made it this far. What do you want to do with your life is up to you. People need to stop trying to influence others with their words and with their actions. I mean, with their words and try to make people feel stupid because they don't know stuff. Let me tell you something. Just because somebody says something about a certain spirit or demon does not mean it's correct all the time. We do have scholars, we do have really advanced magicians who have put their whole life into this, and they have expert knowledge on these entities. However, these spirits also can still work with you differently, and they do change. You know, for these magicians out here that see them in full manifestations and in full force, and they get this great knowledge, they didn't. It took them. It took time for them to get there. Hard work to develop that connection with that spirit and that trust. A spirit ain't gonna trust. It's like a person. I'm not gonna show you who I really am until I trust you. That's how that shit works. You know, people summon demons to get things. Yeah, that's not gonna, like, that's like going down the street and saying, hey, to a stranger, hey, give me fucking $10. Why do you think spirits are dumb? Why do you think daemons are dumb? They're not dumb. They're more intelligent than us. They know. They have no time. They perceive time as nothing because they're advanced. They're advanced beings. We are too. But in this body and in this dimension, we have the veil of forgetfulness. Okay? So remember something. Work with your spirits, work with your gods in time of darkness, and use it, and truly, when you're out of it, you're gonna see how much more how strong and powerful you really are. I can go back and see myself in the past, and it doesn't affect me anymore. It used to like haunt me. I hated thinking about who I was in the past, but it doesn't affect me anymore. People that judge you, get rid of them. Get them out of your life. Nobody can judge you. They have no right to judge you. They have no right to judge you. They don't have no right. If you fuck up in your life, that's your life. You have to do it, you know? Unless you're hurting other people physically and animals and torturing them, and you're just a really mean piece of shit, or if you're one of those people that spread rumors, and get rid of those types of people. You don't want those people around you, because you're gonna feed them and they're gonna feed off of you. Stop feeding your energy to the wrong people. It's okay to have boundaries. You have to have boundaries. You have to, even if you got really close with somebody, don't feel like scared to cut off your cords because of them. What are they going to think? What are they going to do? It doesn't matter. It's not about them. It's about you. It's about you in the end. And you will judge yourself in the end. That's who judges you, your higher self. Darkness is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Decay is beautiful. You know, beauty is not just living. Beauty is death. Beauty is not just happiness. Beauty is suffering. These words that society has placed on these things and subjects and feelings is a way of control, to control you to think a certain way, so you ultimately can make money off of you, and you can be a slave to their system. You have to break that down. You have to break free from that. I don't care what people say about me. I don't care what anyone thinks about me. I'm here to speak from my heart, to allow the gods to speak through me, and to help the ones who hear the message. I've had the most powerful black magicians out there try to death curse me and kill me, and I'm still fucking here. So don't be afraid of other magicians and their magic. As long as you're good with the gods and you have your purpose and finding your purpose, and that's the other thing, finding your purpose in life is huge. Why are you here? Why are you here? What is your mission? The more knowledge that you gain, the more knowledge you have to share with people. You can't just sit there and know everything. It doesn't make any sense of why you would know it. Is to share, so as a collective we can grow and become stronger and eliminate the false light, the false knowledge, the false system. It's going to take a while to do this, but we have to stand strong together. The weak people, fuck them. They're gonna be weak and die out. You know, it's the survival of the strongest. Strongest heart, strongest mind, strongest will. Not people that are fixated on popularity, not people that are fixated on their looks, people that are fixated on the greater good for themselves and for the species of humanity. We are a species, you know, and we are still we're still evolving spiritually, mentally, and physically. So take a real close look at the people that surround you and who they are, because they reflect who you are. The people you keep close are the people who are like you. There's no other excuses. As you change, the people will be cut off. You'll meet new people. So that's my rant for today. Really support the people who are not like other people. Support the people that are trying to become, not the people that already are supposedly there. Don't be a follower, man. You know, support the right people. Support yourself. Feed energy to the people that believe in love and compassion. Those are the people that will be the most loyal to you. The people that believe in hate, jealousy, those people don't give a shit about you. And they will turn on you. They will turn on you, betray you. All right. That's all I have to say. Okay, actually, I was going to read something. I wanted to read one passage from Leviathan, okay? This is actually from Michael Ford's book, Adversarial Magic. But I really wanted to read Leviathan's Rite of Embodiment of Darkness, okay? To the great blackened waters I call out, through the depths where voices do not carry, to the realm not viewed or experienced with waking eyes. Leviathan, Leviathan, Leviathan. Leviathan is a great daemon, a king. He's a king to work with when you're in darkness, because he's in the darkness. He is in the dark abyss. Call upon Leviathan. Thou timeless serpent, thou daemon, who can obscure the orbs of light, I stand at the gates of the abyss to awaken you. Rise up, Leviathan. T-home, T-home, T-home. I invoke thee, Leviathan. Encircle me, guide my immortal spirit through your coils. Crooked serpent, initiator, out of the mouth are burning lamps. Storming dragon, Rahab, angel of violence, whose power uplifted Egypt, who shall intensify the shadow forth of darkness of night. Leviathan, 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 who brings in union Samael and Lilith, serpent of demonic spirit, encircled in darkness, yet burning with inner light. Thelil, Thelil, T-home, prideful dark angel of timeless being, I awaken you. Rise from your slumber and enter this world of flesh, that I shall be your vessel, for we are one blood. Leviathan, I behold and honor thy cross. And that's Leviathan's cross. He's amazing. You know, I haven't worked with every single demon, Goetia, spirit. I don't want to hurry up and work with them one day, couple days, invoke them, that's it. No. I wait for them to come when I'm ready. And I've been waiting for Leviathan for so long, for almost a couple years, you know? And he's come and he's in my life now. And it's just amazing. And when he came in my life is when my good friend Logan Hellspine came in my life and performed my alignment, infernal alignment. So everything aligns. It's always aligning for me. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So, love you guys.